Hello everyone. There will be times that you need to count things in your spreadsheet. For this, Excel offers several solutions with the functions count, COUNTA, COUNTBLANK, and COUNTIF. In this video, I will show you what these functions do and how to use them. So let's get on it.
At first impression, you might think the function count will be the go-to function for every time you need to count something in your spreadsheet. But that is not the case. The function count returns the count of cells containing only numbers from a selected range. For example, select cell A15, type the equal sign, the function name count, open a parenthesis, and select cells A2 to A11. Close the parentheses and press enter. We got a 10 from the count. What if I try the same formula for the other columns? Use the autofill tool to duplicate the formula. For columns B and C, we got 0 because they contain text and not numbers. Column D, we got 7 because there are some cells that have no data. Now, the next question comes up. Can I only count numbers then? Not really. We have other functions that assist on counting beside numbers. The function CountA returns the count of cells containing any type of data. In other words, no blanks from our selected range. Select cell B15 and delete the current formula. Now type the equal sign, the function name CountA, open a parenthesis, and select cells B2 to B11. Close the parentheses and press enter. We got a 10 now. Let's use this on columns C and D with the autofill tool. For column C, it changed from 0 to 10, and column D remained at 7 because the same numbers of cells are filled regardless of the content. So what if I need to count how many cells are blanks? The function CountBlank returns the count of blank cells from a range selected. Select cell D16, type the equal sign, the function name CountBlank, open a parenthesis, select cells D2 to D11, close the parenthesis and press enter. We got a 3. As you can see, these 3 functions make plain counts. But what if you want to count based on a specific criterion? Our data sample contains IDs, name, states, and ages. Let's say I want to know how many people are per state, and how many people are younger than 21, and how many are older than 55. For this type of counting, we have the function CountIF. This returns the counts of cells that meets the specific criterion from a range selected. For example, select cell G3. I will type first the labels of the 3 states that we have: Florida, Texas, and California. Select now cell H3, type the equal sign, then the function name CountIF, open a parenthesis, and select cells C2 to C11, comma, and then type the criteria between double quotation marks. This one will be Florida. Close the parenthesis and press enter. We got 4 people. We normally would use the autofill tools to duplicate the formula, but here it's not really recommended. Let me show you real quick why. Drag the formula just one cell, and now let's look at the formula. As you can see, the range selected moved because we created our formula with a relative cell reference. And then the criteria continue to be Florida, and we need Texas. We have to modify the formula as much as we make it new, so there is no real benefit. Let's delete it and start all over. Type the equal sign, COUNTIF, open a parenthesis, select the cells C2 to C11, comma, Texas in double quotation mark, close the parenthesis, and press enter. Next one. Type the equal sign, COUNTIF, open a parenthesis, select the cells C2 to C11, comma, California in double quotation marks, close the parenthesis, and press enter. All right, we have all the counts for the states. Now let's get the count on how many are younger than 21 and older than 55. Select cell G8, create a label first, less than 21. Notice that I use an apostrophe in front of the less than symbol because if not, Excel will think that this is a formula. Next label will be greater than 55. And now select cell H8. Type the equal sign, COUNTIF, open a parenthesis, select cells D2 to D11, comma, less than 21 in double quotation marks, close the parenthesis, and press enter. Let's do the next one. Type the equal sign, COUNTIF, open a parenthesis, and select cells D2 to D11, comma, greater than 55 in double quotation marks, close the parenthesis, and press enter. And there we go. Now we have a little bit of statistics with the help of the function COUNTIF using different criteria.
I hope you find this video helpful to get you familiarized with Excel. Thank you for watching, and if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get access to my series of tutorials to learn Excel step by step. I'll see you in the next video.